So, good Thursday morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Coffee with Craig show. We're here, of course, at the New Work offices run by Hubert Abt in Warsaw, and we're at the EuropaProperty.com headquarters here at our office studio. So we're 1 week away now from the Retail Awards, which is getting very exciting. We've got our CEO networking, retail networking, and deal making, so that'll be exciting things to do. Also on the Thursday, we have our digital retail innovation and e-commerce panel, very interesting, and also the future of hotels and leisure, also and how they're working together with retail. So a lot of exciting stuff going on. We were at the studio last night. Very nice, rehearsing a little bit. It's all coming together very, very well. Our soapbox also supported by Lodestar and Julie Fitzsimmons. We got quite a few retailers coming up for that as well and finalizing everything. So also here with Winston Norman, our editor, and just to go through the news on the Europa Property site. Winston, I saw looked like quite a industrial day for news.
Yeah, we got an industrial Thursday.
All right, let's call it industrial Thursday. It's
so
like Fat Thursday,
yeah.
Yeah, but without the punchki.
Yeah, lots of industrial news. These are the main ones that I dragged off the EuropaProperty.com website.
Uh-huh.
And we'll start in Poland, and Panattoni recently signed a deal with Allegro,
the
e-commerce giant,
all right.
And for around 37,000 square meters in a warehouse near Warsaw. And this is going to be used for all their fulfillment needs, to get their online goods to the customers.
Right. I imagine that they want to do, that they're looking to be better, faster, quicker now that Amazon's coming on to Poland.
Yeah, and there was an interesting quote from Allegro. They're Poland's leading e-commerce firm, but also they're actually one of the 10 most visited websites in the world now.
In the world?
In
wow.
the world,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Apparently 20 million visitors monthly.
Wow, that is quite a lot.
And Marek, Dobrzycki, the managing director of Panattoni Poland, he said that today 70% of internet users in Poland shop online. So 70% of people in Poland shopping online. So the impact on both society and the industry is quite remarkable.
Yeah, it's a huge project and exciting. It seems like every day we have something from Panattoni.
It's all fueling the warehouse e-commerce boom. That's kind of the word they're using these days. Moving on, we've got a report from P3, a logistics developer, a regional logistics developer, and they've got an e-commerce how the COVID pandemic is accelerating trends in e-commerce and logistics. And the report is written by a futurologist, Sean Culey.
Futurologist, okay.
Yeah, and he says that the COVID-19 pandemic could be the rocket fuel that the commercial real estate industry needs in the 21st century.
All right, well, we got plenty of rocket fuel then, I guess, if
we've
that's what we needed.
And he's saying that there's been a spectacular evolution in record time in the e-commerce industry, and there's some quotes that he's put in here, like figures globally reached 4.28 trillion in 2020.
Wow.
It's an increase of 27% compared to 2019.
That's development.
This is e-commerce.
E-commerce, right? E-commerce.
And as a result, he says Amazon manages to report net sales revenue of 96.1 billion in the third quarter of 2020.
Wow.
Yeah, and that was 37% higher than in 2019.
Well, these numbers are getting so big, it's just hard to even relate to them, I think.
I think so, yeah. And other ways, he says that the real estate world or the industry will change. He says that in Europe, in Central Europe, the region is embracing e-commerce, and the Czech Republic is the fastest growing country in Europe for e-commerce.
Oh, okay, good. So that's all through the P3 report. Yeah, I guess that's our
still
our
P3.
Our friends Otis, Spencer, and good. Okay.
Yeah, and also there's a glimpse into the future, and there's a convergence of three major forces: increased efficiency, through automation, better planning through AI, and ability to facilitate small-scale production of goods and provision of service using robust robotics and 3D printing. This is called personal, automated and local. Just moving on to Romania, we have some big news in Romania.
So Mihaela Mazilescu will be pretty happy about this.
Yeah, she gets a mention, our head of the Romanian office. Automobile Dacia, the largest Romanian car manufacturer, they've extended their lease agreement of 70,000 square metres with Globalworth in the Pitesti Industrial Park. They've extended it for 10 years.
Oh wow, so big leasing deal done.
Yeah, and Mihaela Zaharia, the head of investments at Globalworth, he says that the fact that the largest Romanian car manufacturer has trust in them motivates them to do more deals and work harder in the future. So
great. Well, that is an interesting quote, and yeah, I mean whatever.
Yeah, and finally for today we have the MLP Group. A Poland developer of warehouse and manufacturing properties. They've signed a deal for 12,000 square metres in Poznan, and according to Karol Kondrat from MLP Group, this is a hybrid type development. Okay. Where it's taking offices and warehouse, and it's located close to the centre of Poznan. So again, to fulfillment needs of its customers.
All right. Well, that sounds like we've seen a couple of those now, so that must be kind of the trend of setting up these smaller business units with office and I guess they're doing more e-commerce as well, probably.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And that's all for today. And if our viewers want to get any more news, then we update news throughout the day on the EuropaProperty.com website and all our social media sites.
Yeah, great. So subscribe to EuropaProperty.com and get all kinds of news. Interesting. We had a bit, not surprising, a big logistics day, and I think we'll probably see this more and more of this in the future. So enjoy your rest of your day. Thank you for coming in and being part of the Coffee with Craig show, and we will see you tomorrow.